SQL Lesson 3, Queries with Constraints, Part 2. So when writing a where clause with columns containing text data, SQL supports a number of useful operators to do things like case-insensitive string comparison and the wildcard pattern matching. We show a few common text data specific operators below. So here are the operators that they're showing us. And here are some examples of it, how we can use it. Like for example, here we have column name equals to ABC, column name not equal to ABCD, over here column name like ABC. So they give you examples how to write and when you would be writing this. So let's dive into it in this exercise, and it gives you more information here. Did you know all strings must be quoted so that the query parser can distinguish words in the string from SQL keywords? And then here goes over databases implementing and more stuff that you can learn. And it gave you the exercise and how it kind of should give you more example. The example should look like. So select query with constraints, select common, another column, from, where, and then and or. So basically it's kind of how they want us to write it. Over here, I was already starting to write some of what I'm going to use. But before we get to this, I'm going to show you what we have here. So this is what it presents you when you first get to this. So we have, the titles of the movie, the director, the year, the length in minutes. And here are the exercises, and they're going to ask us different questions, basically different tasks. And we're going to answer the questions using this right here, the operators and condition. Okay. So the first statement is select all from movie. So this statement is definitely going to give you all because you're selecting every single thing from it. Now we're going to leave that up there, select from all movies, because that's the database we're going to be using. That's the name of the database, movies, right? So select all from the movies database. All right, so the specific question for number 1, it says find all the Toy Story movies. So they're just wanting all the Toy Story movies. So we're going to use where, and this should be all caps. Where title, right? Because we're looking for the title. They want us to find the Toy Story movies. So we have Toy Story, Toy Story 2, and as we scroll down, there's will be Toy Story 3. So that's all the movies. And we're gonna use in, putting inside quotation marks, double quotation marks, and we're gonna start by just pretty much putting the title of the movie here, because this is what we want to show. Right, so that's the first one, comma, double quotes again, another one, because there were 3, yeah, let's show like this because it has to be inside the double quotes. And that's what they wanted. So it moves us to the next one because we did what they wanted. And don't forget the semicolon. So here we got Toy Story 2, and then Toy Story 3. And it's bringing all the information of it, the title, director, the year, the length, time of the movie, right? So that was the first one. Now the next one, they're asking us find all the movies directed by John Lasseter. So they just want every movie that was directed by John. So I'm gonna put director, and still using in, and then I just put the name of the director. spelling it right, or else it's gonna be like, what are you talking about? So then it pulled out all the movies he's done. So he's been in Toy Story, director for that one, Bugs Life, Toy Story 2, Cars, and then Cars 2. He's been the director for all of those. It gives you the year and the length of the movies. So moving on to the next one. Find all the movies and directors not directed by. So find all the movies and directors not. So let's go back up here because it gives us an example of not. So we would put the column name not in, not in. So basically what we're gonna do here is write not. And that's it. So it gives you all the movies and it gives you the directors, the other directors. So we got, Monsters, Finding Nemo, The Incredibles, Story 2, Brave, Monsters University, and all this. So these are the movies that he's not the director for. And then over here says find all the wall movies. So basically all these movies, 1, 2. So for that one, we're going to, we can use, we're going to use the wildcard percentage. What I'm gonna do here is put the name of wall. Actually, we're gonna probably just take all of this out. So select from movies, and we're gonna say title like. I'm gonna use that wildcard symbol. Oops, where did it go? Caps. And actually a like. So then, and over here, then that percentage sign goes here. So like, and then all of this is supposed to be in parentheses. I'm sorry, in quotes. Semicolon. So this is one way to write it, which makes more sense. Yeah, that's pretty much the way you would write it because that's the wildcard. And the wildcard helps with like, when you want to have like, so right here, where we use this. Use anywhere in a string to match a sequence of zeros or more characters only like or not like. So column name like, there's a percentage and the percentage here. Yeah. So basically if you had a see at, right? So there could be another letter in front here and there could be another letter in here. But over here, because we knew we know it starts with a wall, but then we gave it a percentage because this here changes, right? But it stays like so. Yeah. So but you could also as well put it in front if it was a different wording. So yep, this is for lesson 3 here, session 3, and as SQL Bolt that we're using. So thank you. Bye for now.